नमस्ते बिटिया, खुश रहिए आप लोग। माई सेल्फ डॉक्टर शिल्पश्री शहा, असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर ऑफ ज्योति विद्यापीठ वुमेन्स यूनिवर्सिटी। आई एम फ्रॉम फैकल्टी ऑफ फिजियोथेरेपी एंड डायग्नोस्टिक्स. Today I will take your class on the subject of cardiothoracic conditions. Okay, so I will take the topic of investigative procedure of cardiovascular disease. One of them investigative procedure is ECG, that is electrocardiogram. So what is electrocardiogram? Before going to the definition, let me clear that heart has 4 chambers. Okay, first one is atria and second one is ventricle, but there is 2 atria and 2 ventricles. So we told that there is 4 chambers in the heart. Okay, so the work of heart is to contraction and dilation, and by this mechanism the heart takes blood into our whole blood and supply it to the body. Okay, oxygenated blood to the body, and by the action of the heart, the deoxygenated blood goes in the lung, and there it purifies and circulates all over the body. Okay, so what is electrocardiogram or ECG? ECG is the detective method. Okay, it detects the sequence of electrical activity of the heart. Now what is electrical activity? Electrical activity is the contraction and dilation that the heart goes through, okay, during the cycle of the heart. And now the contraction of the heart is also called depolarization. Okay, depolarization means when the SA node, that is pacemaker sinoatrial node, transmits electrical stimulus to the atrioventricular node. Okay, AV node or atrioventricular node, we can say this is called depolarization or contraction of heart. Okay, and from the AV node the stimulus goes to the bundle of His and Purkinje fiber, causing the heart to contract. Okay, अगर जैसे आप लोग मान लो ऐसे नोड को हम पेसमेकर बोलते हैं. If there is any dysfunction of the pacemaker, that is SA node, AV node acts as a pacemaker. Okay, now what is electrocardiogram and what is electrocardiograph? Okay, electrocardiogram is the machine which is used to record the electrical activity of the heart, and when the electrical activity of heart is put in on a graph paper through the machine, it is called electrocardiograph. Now what is the significance of ECG? ECG gives information about the rate and rhythm of the heart. Next, the physical orientation of the heart axis, that means where the heart locate. Okay, what are the different position, different chamber of the heart exist. Okay, that gives an idea. Next, it's a diagnostic tool for various heart conditions. That means we can diagnose any disease like hypertrophy of the heart. That means cell increase हो जाता है जिसमें. Okay, hyper growth ज़्यादा हो जाता है सेल को, or ischemia, infarction, that is cell death, arrhythmia. Okay, we can find with it. ECG is recorded on a graph paper. Okay, जब वो ECG graph paper में record होता है, it travels at a 25 mm per second. That means it travels 25 mm within a second. Okay, it is divided into, the graph is divided into large square of 5 mm wide. Okay, the last square have 5 mm. The measurement is 5 mm, which represents 0.2 second. Okay, each large square is divided into small boxes of 1 mm wide. That means large square box is of whole length is 5 mm, and into that there are small boxes of 5 small boxes which length is 1 mm, which width is 1 mm. Okay, and electrical activity is measured in millivolt. in the graph paper is labeled with some points. Okay, these waveforms are labeled as P wave, Q wave, R wave, S wave, T wave, and sometimes there are one more wave called U wave. Okay, now what is these waves defines? Okay, we will discuss that. What is this waveform defines? So the P wave, first of all, is P wave. P wave, what the P wave defines? P wave represents the activation of atria. Okay, atria, the first chamber of the heart. Okay, atria. That is atrial depolarization. That means contraction. When the atria contracts or depolarization goes to the phase of depolarization, the P wave form. Okay, it represents the activation of atria. Okay, and the duration is 0.06 to 0.12 second. Second one is PR interval. What is PR interval? It represents the time between atrial depolarization. P wave defines what? Atrial depolarization. Okay, and PR interval defines the time between atrial depolarization and ventricular depolarization. That means the time. That is the time between contraction of atria and contraction of ventricle. Okay. That means when the impulse travel from SA node to AV node. SA node is natural pacemaker of heart. Okay. And PR duration, the interval duration is 0.12 to 0.20 second. Now QRS complex. What is QRS complex? It represents the activation of ventricle. When the ventricle activates at that time, it is called QRS complex. A wave is formed at that time, it is called QRS complex. Okay, a peak wave will form when the ventricle contract. The duration of QRS complex is 0.06 to 0.10 second. Next is ST segment. What is ST segment? It represents the end of ventricular depolarization. Okay, that means the phase of the ending phase of ventricular contraction and the beginning of ventricular dilation. Okay, so we can say that ST segment represents the end of ventricular depolarization and the beginning of ventricular repolarization. Repolarization means relaxation phase. Next is T wave. What is T wave? It represents the ventricular repolarization. When the ventricle starts at the point when the ventricle starts relaxing, it is called T wave. Okay, the T wave will form. Okay, then we will have QT interval. Now, what is QT interval? It represents the total time for ventricular depolarization and ventricular repolarization. That means the time of ventricular contraction and ventricular relaxation is called QT interval. It takes 0.35 to 0.45 seconds. Next is U wave. U wave, it does not actually seen regularly, but it represents, what it represents? It represents repolarization of the His-Purkinje fiber, bundle of His and Purkinje fiber, and is not always present on ECG. Okay, it remember you that U wave is not present regularly in ECG graph. Now we will discuss how the heart count. We will count the heartbeat from a ECG paper. Okay. So what is the normal range of heartbeat range? It is 60 to 100 beat per minute, right? Now, what if the heartbeat less than 60 beat per minute? So, if the heartbeat less than 60 beats per minute, then it is called bradycardia. Bradycardia, okay? That means less than 60 beat per minute. And if the heartbeat goes above 100 beat per minute, then it is called tachycardia. Okay, if the heart goes more than 100 beat per minute, it is called tachycardia, and if the heartbeat goes less than 60 beat per minute, it is called bradycardia, and both of these are abnormal condition. Okay, abnormal condition. Now, how we calculate the heart rate from an ECG graph? Now, I have told you that there are large boxes in the ECG. Okay, so we will count like 2 R wave. We will mark the 2 R wave. Okay. After that, we have to count how many large boxes are in between the 2 R wave. Okay. Suppose there are 2 R wave between. There are 2 large boxes between the 2 R wave. Okay. Then what will be the heart rate? 300 by 2. That is 150 beat per minute. If there are 4 large boxes between 2 R wave, then it will be, the heartbeat will be 300 by 4. Okay. That by that we can calculate the heartbeat, normal heartbeat or abnormal heartbeat, whatever. Okay. So it is the basic of ECG, that is electrocardiogram and electrocardiograph. Okay. If there is any query, you can ask me in the comment section. Okay. Thank you. Namaste.